Hello. Our scientist is Ernest Rutherford. Ernest Rutherford was born on August 30th, 1871 in Nelson, New Zealand. Ernest Rutherford is considered the father of nuclear physics because he discovered that atoms have a nucleus that is surrounded by electrons in 1911. Later, he is credited with the discovery of the proton in 1919.
Ernest Rutherford entered Nelson College School at the age of 16. In 1889, he received a university scholarship and therefore went to study at the University of New Zealand, Wellington, which then led to Cambridge College. In 1893, he graduated with a master's in arts and mathematics and physical science. He continued to do research at the college, later receiving a BSc degree. In 1907, Rutherford returned to England to become Langworthy Professor of Physics in the University of Manchester, succeeding Sir Arthur Schweitzer.
One of Ernest Rutherford's first researches were related to magnetic properties of iron exposed to high-frequency oscillations. He was one of the first to design highly original experiments with high-frequency alternating currents. His greatest contribution to physics was his concept of the nucleus. He came across this concept as he was studying alpha rays and the inside structure of the atom. According to him, practically the whole mass of the atom and at the same time all positive charge of the atom is concentrated in a minute space at the center. In 1919, in his last year at Manchester, he discovered that during the process of disintegrating light elements, fast protons were released.
The existence of alpha and beta rays in uranium radiation was reported in 1898. He also indicated some of their properties. Rutherford invented a detector for electromagnetic waves when he was at the Cavendish Laboratory. One of Ernest Rutherford's first researches was regarding magnetic properties of iron exposed to high-frequency oscillations. Ernest was one of the first to have designed incredibly original experiments with high-frequency alternating currents.
So one of his main contributions to the atomic theory was the Rutherford model. The Rutherford model was a model that described the atom as a small, dense, positively charged center called the nucleus, which is where all the mass is absorbed around the lighter negative piece.
In 1894, he was awarded an 1851 Exhibition Science Scholarship, enabling him to go be a research student under J.J. Thomson. In 1921, Niels Bohr met him in Manchester and adapted the Rutherford's nuclear structure. Although Ernest Rutherford worked with and under J.J. Thomson, when he developed the Rutherford model, he disproved J.J. Thomson's plum pudding model in 1911, where electrons and protons are uniformly mixed.
Ernest Rutherford worked jointly with J.J. Thomson on the behavior of ions observed in gases. He also worked with J.J. Thomson in 1897 on the mobility of ions in relation to the strength of the electric field. G.D. Hevesy was one of Rutherford's collaborators at Manchester. He worked under J.J. Thomson, soon to become the discoverer of the electron. Hans Geiger was Rutherford's partner from 1907 to 1913 in the alpha ray research. Together, they proved alpha rays are doubly ionized helium nuclei. To make the Rutherford model, undergraduate Ernest Marsden worked under the direction of Rutherford and a German physicist named Hans Geiger.
Ernest Rutherford died in October 19, 1939, in Cambridge, United Kingdom. His ashes lie at Westminster Abbey, London, United Kingdom, near Sir Isaac Newton. One major coincidence is that J.J. Thomson, on August 30th, 1940, which would have been Ernest Rutherford's 69th birthday. To honor him and his work, his face was put on New Zealand's $100 bill, and many memorials were created. One of these memorials include one at Bridgewater, New Zealand, where there is a statue of Ernest Rutherford as a young boy.
Thank you for watching!